4 months ago, I uploaded my last video, and there's a reason for that. I was hoping that something would happen between then and now that would make me go, oh, do you know what, Nintendo? I'll give you my money. I'll give you whatever you want. And no, it's not happening. £400 they want, Mario Kart World, and it's something that I don't want. I don't want it whatsoever. And the main focus of this video today, we're going to talk about that NintendoDirect that happened.
Xaipher!
That we all saw, and I was thinking maybe there's going to be something else, you know, because it's Christmas and people are going to want something to play. Maybe a Zelda or Mario or something. And all we got was Donkey Kong Bananza. That's not a system seller. A Mario Kart World is. I waited for an update or something, and they did do an update. They put some little vines in some of the levels and some other blocks on the intermission tracks to make them more interesting. But apart from that, we've still only got Donkey Kong Bananza and Mario Party Jamboree with the PNG. But apart, yeah, so I remember how the Direct started. There were some inoffensive shapes and some nice, non-offensive music. And I was just like, all right, okay. Maybe they're just taking it easy before things get exciting, you know? So soon after the shapes stopped moving around the screen, they started playing the Mario music for the 40th anniversary of Mario. So I'm like, yeah, go on. What have you got? But I wasn't too hopeful because of what I was seeing on screen. I was thinking, well, what's going on and on? I'm seeing everything we've seen before. The Mario theme with some drawings and Super Mario 3 footage from the NES. Okay, cool. Look, Donkey Kong's just chilling with Mario. Wonderful, it's the Mario Galaxy movie. Well, it's going to be exciting. Oh, look, Mario's sleeping. He's sleeping just on a tree. Little butterfly there. That's okay. I'm getting bored already. I just literally don't care. Can you just get on with it and show us a game? It doesn't even look like the Super Mario World. It just looks like Unreal Engine 6 or something with some AI and, that Pixar-style American movie Illumination sort of style video. It's doing nothing for me whatsoever. So we're 5 minutes into the Direct and I'm still completely uninterested. They've put some other guy in the video and he's chatting about how great it is to work with Nintendo. But then Chris Pratt turned up and I was just like, you know what, actually that is, I'm quite happy about that. I'm not going to see it though, won't be seeing it. So, and then came Mario Galaxy 2. So I was thinking, oh, this is a nice little starter. We should have had it on the Switch 1, really. Shouldn't be Nintendo. We should have had Mario Galaxy 2, but you thought, nah, we'll just wait a whole generation. And then you can sell it for £50 or £60. $70 in America, I believe. Don't quote me on those prices. That is a rough guesstimate, but it's probably about that. Anyway, so I wasn't, displeased with this or anything. It was only until I saw the prices afterwards. I was just like, this is a 20-euro game. So why are you charging us? Are you charging us £60 for Nintendo? I'm not buying stuff from you now. I'll put my foot down. I've waited 10 years for that. We're not even going into that now. We'll go into that in another video. But yes, moving along. Oh wait, I just forgot. You get a Rosalina storybook. So £50 well spent. Sorry, I take it back. Coming up next, we have Mario Tennis. I'm over it at this point. The one on the Wii U didn't come with really anything. So they released one on the Switch. it was okay. It was better gameplay wise. And then the story mode. What story mode? And I'm assuming this is going to be the same. They'll just slap £80 on it, $80, and then expect you to buy that. Again, I'm not going to be buying it. I do want to do a separate video on it just from what I've seen. You know, just like Kirby Air Riders. At some point, I'll get round to it. And this is where they start to take the actual piss. Mario Wonder, I can't even remember what they showed us, but I was just like, they're going to want £20 for that to run it at 120 frames. The game was mid anyway. I've been playing it recently, and I found it's the most basic platformer. Like, it looks great visually. I quite like it. The sound's really annoying. You know, Mario looks a little bit. I can't really say that. But it's annoying. Like, the game just overall, it just started to annoy me a quarter of the way through. I haven't even finished it. You know how many games that I bought towards the end of the Switch's life which just haven't got round to finishing because they're just winding me up, like all of them. It's so basic, you know, it's like it's been made for a 2-year-old, but I find that's what's happening with all of the Nintendo games. You know, it's like they're being made for not even children at this point, just sort of primordial soup that just likes, you know, things that go bloop, 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 and then, you know, you pay £80 for it. And that's something that or $80, that's something I'm going to stop doing. Or have stopped doing. You know, it's just not worth it at this point. Oh yeah, that was it. Bella Park, mini games, money, something. You know, they just want. I'm not buying it. I don't have a Switch 2, so I can't buy it anyway. Now, the most fucking annoying part of that game was that flower. And then at the end of the Bella Park DLC announcement, they're like, hey, you want to buy that fucking annoying flower that just goes, hey, you'll play the game. No, I don't want to buy no stupid flower, Nintendo, but thank you very much. Next. Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. Now, I have been a great fan of Yoshi games since the SNES era. They revolutionized the they did this different style game and it looked pretty cool, like a coloring book. And I've always been a great fan. Yoshi's Woolly World on the Wii U. As I had a Wii U, I'm a very dedicated Nintendo fan. And I played that and it had some difficulty in it. And to collect all the little collectibles, what a wonderful game. The one on the Switch, again, another one of those games that I played for a brief moment in time. Can't really remember the rest of it. I got bored. But I'm not going to knock this. The game looks fantastic. But again, it's ruined by the commentator. Why does he talk like a robot? He's just like, hey, it's, what's Yoshi? That's right, so I don't care. Next. Coming in hot, we have Storm Lancers. And then there was Dinkum shortly after that. Pop you come! Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! I will not be buying that. Tomodachi Life, living the dream. It does feel that way at this moment. It does feel like a dream, or more like a nightmare. I didn't play it on the 3DS. Maybe I'll play it on this. I probably won't. I'll forget that it comes out, or I'll see it advertised, and then I'll see the price. It'll be like, look, give us 50 quid. I'll just be like, no. Might add it to my wish list. But I've got so much on there that I'm just probably not going to buy it, which is sort of a reoccurring theme at the moment. That's Mortal Kombat. Now, I think they messed up the port quite badly for Mortal Kombat 11 on the Switch. And they actually charged more, because obviously Nintendo like to charge more because they think, oh, you know, more value. You play portable, you play home, Switch text. But that, again, something I don't think I'll be buying because, you know what? Fuck you, Nintendo. Final Fantasy Retrograde. I've seen videos popping up in my algorithm about this and thought I'll click on that and see what's happening. The port looks very good. Really good job utilizing the hardware and porting the game across. So good job. The only issue with it though is that the console is £400. Game £80, £480. Maybe I've got my previous collection of Switch games on the Switch too. There goes all the storage, the 256 internal storage. Then they want a micro SD card express expansion for me to expand the storage of the Switch 2. So that's going to run me like £100 because I can't buy a £50 one because that'll only double the storage, give me 512 gigabytes. So that's not even going to fit 25% of my collection. These new games are probably going to be even bigger. So trying to shove Final Fantasy on there with all my other games, it's not. I don't really want to be uninstalling, reinstalling. So another reason not to buy. But it looks really good. Well done, Nintendo. Banner of the Spark. You can catch fish. I'm sure the game developers put a lot of time into it. Hades 2, been looking forward to this one. All jokes aside, that is one that I'm going to buy at some point. I bought the first one, loved it, loved the artwork in it. The graphics were cool, runs well on the Switch. It's like those rogue style games like Dead Cells and Enter the Gungeon. That's another favourite of mine. So yeah, definitely something I'm probably going to pick up. Now, at the end of Switch Do Whoop-De-Doo, we did wonder about Kirby Air Riders. Now, this was up next on the NintendoDirect, but unfortunately, we can't talk about it now. We can do a separate video for that, if I remember. Okay, so moving along. We're all over it, Nintendo. Tears of the Kingdom, like Breath of the Wild, is done. You fucked it up. You fucked Tears of the Kingdom up. No, like that's why I stopped buying games for Nintendo. 7 years you made us wait. So, oh look, Master had make anything, put eyeball on arrow, homing arrow ball. No one cares. Have you noticed that no one's making videos about it anymore? 7 years you made us wait for that. That again, it is another separate video. I know I keep saying separate video, but there's a lot to talk about. I can't fit it all in this video. You know, I've just got to make these little snippets of review about what this is. And I don't know. Age of Imprisonment, like Age of Calamity. I love that game, but it didn't even run on the Switch 1. And I tried to play it with my son, and it was like a slideshow at some point. So, and one of the only reasons I want to get a Switch 2 is so I can play that game at a stable 30 frames per second. But I won't do it because I can't. Like, I made that whole video about hating on them, you know, and even if I do want it for certain reasons, I can't because that would make me a sellout, and I'm not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it. I do want to play it, but I'm not going to do it. I don't want to play Age of Imprisonment because I'm not interested in playing as, you know, these chimera animal style things, the champions. You didn't fulfill the story needs of Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild very well. Like, you didn't explain anything. In fact, if anything, it was just worse. Again, whole separate video, but this is another no buy. I'm not spending any money on this. I'm just not. Nintendo fans right now just like, what did he say about Nintendo? Dragon Quest. I haven't played the series, so I haven't really got much to say. Another remake. That's cool. You know, remakes can be good. Sometimes they're not. This one, I'll leave that up to you guys, okay? This one got me a little bit hype, yeah. The Virtual Boy. No, only joking, not that. They brought out a new theme for the Nintendo Switch app. It was a Kirby one. I was like, oh my God, like, I wonder if they're going to bring Switch themes, you know, to the console that we've been waiting for since the 3DS. 7 years we've had, is it 7? However long the Switch has been out, and you still haven't given us themes, but then you're advertising a Kirby theme to promote your Kirby Air Riders game. Like, and no one uses the app anyway. Like, I installed the app, I put the widgets on my phone, haven't checked it since, thinking about uninstalling it. And now here's the Virtual Game Boy. Yeah, so if you've got a spare £100, you can get the Nintendo Virtual Boy. It kind of reminds me of Labo. I bought it. Nintendo were at a point where they could release £70 cardboard. I'd be like, there you go. You know, you've been given us great games. You've got a great lineup. The Switch one, very, very, very hype at the time. This, I'm not so sure. You know, why would I want to give you £100, Nintendo, for a console that flopped, that nobody wants, nobody asked for it? We just want some good games. You know, we don't want to go back in time to like the worst era of Nintendo. You know, you've already given us ports, and I'm not really seeing much hope out of this Direct so far. So if you could just get onto some games, that would be good. But I am happy for anyone who wants to buy that, put the Switch in, have a little play. I think there's that tennis game that looks really good. Bit of a headache though. I think I remember people saying they got a headache from using the Virtual Boy. So if you want to relive that, then good on you. If you're poor, you can get the cardboard version for £20. Crimson Flame, not really a horror game fan, so One Piece Pirate Warriors, the issue with that is I've heard it's very good. I've watched like Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War, fantastic, but I think One Piece is like 1,000 episodes now, and like most people, it's difficult. It's difficult, you know. We've got a lot going on in the world. We've got commitments. Who can sit and commit that sort of time? So I probably won't be buying it, but it looks good, I guess, for anyone who's a fan of One Piece. I'm happy for you. God bless. Overcooked 2, I did have quite a bit of fun with the first one. When you're playing with other people, though, especially if they're a bit, we'll just say stupid, it can be a bit annoying, and you think, oh, that was a bit of fun. I'll wait for the next one to go on sale. It has sat on my wish list for about a good few years now, so maybe one day I'll buy it, but probably not. Hold on, what's that? Yeah, so apparently that is the Switch 2 edition, the Overcooked 2. So when I first got the Switch, it was so hype. You know, you were buying all the sort of games that were coming out quite early on. Stardew Valley was one of them, which was the next game on the Direct. And I cannot see why you can't run 4-player split screen on a 2D game like that. And why it needs to be a Switch 2 exclusive. Because this is the thing, Nintendo, you haven't actually got any games for the Switch 2, do you? So you're just like, what are you even doing at this point? We're not getting... What are we getting? You know, why are you looking a 2D 4-player co-op game behind the Switch 2? What? Because it can't run on the Switch 1? And it won't surprise me, you know, there's so many poorly optimized games on there. And I know we're supposed to be talking about Stardew Valley, but, you know, I just couldn't give a shit. Human Fall Flat, Switch 2 edition. 5 bonus levels. Hopefully, a stable frame rate. Oh my god, it's got mouse controls! At the car wash, yeah. I did buy it. I actually bought it. And I haven't played it. But I did buy it. I'll get back to you when I play it. No, I bought the first one because I saw that. Did I Let me just check the Direct. Hold on 2 seconds. Yeah, so that was the Switch 2 edition in the Direct. I bought the first one after seeing that, and it was on sale. I'll probably just get it on PC though, because it'll be cheaper and it'll run better. So, win some, you lose some, Nintendo.
PowerWash Simulator 2 launches on the
Suika Gaming Planet. Now that's what I'm talking about, and guess what? You can get it on the Switch 1 and Switch 2, and that's what we need more of, Nintendo. We need more of these mobile games that are compatible with your most powerful hardware and your least powerful, and then you might get a sale, just not from me. Now this next one is a bit hard for me to talk about because this video is a lot late. I was planning to make this video a lot earlier. I've been doing other things, but Metroid Prime 4, I had to put it out of my mind for a very long time just because of how long it's taken for this game to come to fruition. And then, you know, we heard it was being passed on to another development team, going back to Retro Studios, or at least they would be partially involved in it. So I'm there thinking, this is what's gonna make me go, do you know what? I'm gonna buy a Switch 2. We can't talk about it now. I am gonna do a separate video on it because why did you do this? No. It's just too upsetting. Like, I'm actually trying to hold it together. I've seen what you've done to Metroid, Nintendo, and we'll get into that another time. But for now, we just need to move on before I start. I'm not going to cry over a game, but £40 amiibo for desert music. So it just took me a moment to get over the whole Metroid thing. Up next, you have Mario Odyssey Donkey Kong Bananza. Why? I don't get it. It doesn't look like its own game. To me, the first time I saw it, it really, really does look like Mario Odyssey. I don't know if they just decided to put the monkey in there, and it was the part. I don't know, you know. I don't know anymore. It doesn't make me want to buy a Switch. I have no interest in Donkey Kong Bananza. It doesn't even look like Donkey Kong. It just looks like So they just put a monkey in it, and he can turn into a bird and these other abominations that I don't know who they appeal to. Paulina's in it. I guess they had to put her in there because maybe through the development they're like, man, this what? Right, get Paulina in there. We're not going to use any of our A-star celebrity characters like Rosalina or Mario. Just put Paulina in it. Make her a kid. Very, very marketable. I don't know. Just whenever I look at the adverts, you're not getting my money. That's what I'm trying to say. You're not getting my money. Not for that. Ooh, banana. This one truly is baffling because Pokopia looks like obviously a PlayStation 2 game, but they've made it exclusive to Switch 2. Now, Nintendo love money, but in this case, it seems like no one's going to buy it. No one's going to buy it. I mean, do they really think Ditto is big enough of a character or IP to make people want to spend £80? I keep saying £80, $80. Like, it could just run on the Switch one. I don't know why it's not. I just don't know what's going on anymore, I'll be honest. Like, It's just all so lazy. Like, they just think of like a little gimmick. You know, do you remember when Pokemon Sword come out and like, oh, the Pokemon are going to be giant, but you can only do it there, and it's not like across the board, and it's just for this one game. And oh, they put it in Pokemon Go, but no one bothers with it. That's kind of like Pokopia. No one's going to bother about it. Most people have probably forgotten about it. As soon as they see the price, it's not going to be bought. Kind of like the Switch 2 at the moment. No one's buying it. I'm not buying it. You're not buying it. We ain't buying it. So that's all I've got to say on the Pokopia situation. Good job, Nintendo. There are Nintendo fans defending this Pokemon ZA. They're defending it. You only have to look at the trailer. I don't care what anyone says. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet was rubbish. You'll get the fanboys. They're like, "No, this is a good game. Undo it all." You know, underneath that N64 looking game. But that's not fit for purpose from a company that is, I think the value of Pokemon is over 100 billion. So I'm not sure why we're getting these subpar games that look like shit. Oh, and you can buy the DLC before the game's release. Dagon Wamba Dampa 2x2
Making the ultimate comeback.
Dynasty Warriors Origins. You can buy that on PC, probably just wait for a sale or something. Don't waste your time. No, I can't say that. Dynasty Warriors Origins. Coming soon to Steam. It might already be out on Steam, just wait for a sale. Thank me later. I just simply haven't the time. Simply haven't the time. I haven't really got much to say about Monster Hunter. I know it's got a big following, lots of fans. I'm not one of them. Moving on. Shortly after Monster Hunter, we were just shown a bunch of shit for a minute with some random music. So I'll let you check that out in your own time. Riveting. Resident Evil, woo, can't wait to pay £80 or 70 for that. Fire Emblem's Wii looks like a great game for anyone who is a Fire Emblem fan. Hope you enjoy it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been fun talking about Nintendo's lineup. What lineup, you might be asking? I don't know. I'm a bit bored of talking about it all, to be honest, so I'm probably going to cut the video there. I hope you enjoyed my insight into the Nintendo situation 4 months ago when the Direct happened. I'm going to be giving more angles for you regarding Nintendo. I don't actually own a Switch 2, so I can only give my opinion, which you might be interested in, you might not, so you can have that if you want it. And then we'll just take it from the next video, really. Next video, we're going to be talking about that new Lego set that came out. Like, this is the total opposite of what I was thinking. I thought, you know, with how fucking shit the world is, it's always going to be Nintendo to, you know, bring you that magic, you know, something to look forward to. What am I supposed to do with my life now? I'm gonna go and have a think about that. Fuck you, Nintendo.